Okay, let's see if we are alive, 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 alive. All right, all right. I think, I don't see us being live yet. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if we're live or not. All right, it says we are live. There we go. I think so. That's not me. That's not me. Let me see. Are we alive? Yes. All right. Jeez, what a mission. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna put your phone down. Okay. Good afternoon, goeiemiddag. Jeez, what a day. Wow. All right. So I had a plan for a whole lot of stuff, and none of it materialized because everything has just gone completely insane today. Let me just make sure the sound there is off and everything. All right. So before we start, we are in our store. We are behind our retail section, which is our old uh, um, hot kitchen, I guess, which is where we used to serve for our restaurant. Um, and so you might hear ding dongs, you might hear children, you might hear customers, you might hear all kinds of stuff. So we're going to start today. I don't really know what to make. I've got a few ideas because I didn't get any time to plan anything because today was completely insane. And then I don't know how many of you were kind of around, but I ended up on the quartering stream, which was completely unplanned because there's a bit of nonsense going on in South Africa, which of course affects me directly because I got friends and family back that side. Now, to calm everybody down, I've spoken to a few of them and they say things are okay. So, yeah, we'll see. So, one of the things I'm going to make, and I always make this when I probably have nothing to make, I have to look up a recipe quickly. It's on our recipe blog. But basically, I'm going to make scones, which I always make because my kids love them. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll just go in here. So let me just look up that recipe quick. So I'm going to go to antonsusa.com. All right, and I'm going to go to the recipe blog. And under the recipe blog, I'm going to go to the scones tab. And I'm going to make those scones that's on there, maybe with a small twist, I'll see. Why they're so slow today. Let me go right to the bottom, and it's 3 or 4 up. Pop, peppermint crisp tarts, scones. All right, let me read more over there. So I'm going to follow that recipe exactly as it is there. I'm going to make 12 of them. So one recipe makes 6. Let me see how much cheese I got because that's going to determine how much I'm going to make. So I need 100 grams. My son stole some of the cheese because he's a nonsense. 103, that's okay. More cheese, better. So how's everybody doing today? Sorry, it's been a crazy day. I was here at 4. I made a whole bunch of sausage, and then we got a delivery with 2 pallets and a ton of Easter stuff. So we had to load that off. So we got all of that off and in because it's chocolate. So where they offload the pallets, we got to like rush because the sun gets it and then the chocolate melts. So I had to run through that. And then I was listening to the quartering. I was actually listening to Viva, and he had a panel on today. And then I jumped over to the quartering, and there was there's all kinds of shit going on in South Africa. So they were talking about that, and then it just got a little much for me because, you know, when Luke was talking about people getting skinned alive, and you know, my friends and family are all there. It's a little fucking close to home, you know, to start thinking about people like that. And so I said I'm gonna go, and then Jeremy said, "You want to come on?" So I'm like, "Ah, fuck, okay, I'll do that." So let me follow this recipe. So this recipe, it calls for 100 grams of grated. Well, calls for 50 grams of grated cheese. So I got 100 because I'm going to double it up. All right, and then it asks for some sugar and some baking powder. I'm sorry, my stuff's all over the kitchen because I didn't really plan on doing all of this, or I didn't plan fucking anything really. So, but the scones are always a hit. So I'm going to, and remember, I'm going to double it up. So 10 grams of sugar is going to be 20 grams of sugar. All right, so I'm going to put 20 grams of sugar. All right, and then I'm going to do. So you put the dry ingredients first. Sorry, I'm on and off screen because none of my shit is actually where it should be. Because I literally, then my modem, I got something at home I had to connect. So I took my modem home, which I use for the streams, And then I had to run at like 2 o'clock to go get that so I could be back for a 3 o'clock stream. So it was just fucking insanity. All right, so we got 20 grams of baking powder, which I'm stupid. I should be sifting. Yeah, it's 23, so that's 5. So I need another 15 grams of baking powder. 350, and that's cool. So it ended up, my scale ended up at 315 grams. So I just do up to 30, and I'm actually going to do a little more just to help, because when the baking powder is a little old, or I think the US baking powder is not as strong as the South African one, so it doesn't always work as well. And then I'm going to do 4 cups of flour, or 260 grams. Oh, my flour here is almost finished. I'm going to have to grab the other flour, so let's see how this goes. 520. So 1 cup. What's wrong?
I want to show off for a second.
Yeah, go show off. I'm busy like running all over my kitchen.
This looks so good. I couldn't help myself. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen just a slicing biltong. You know, I think our sponsor is where this comes from.
Yes.
But this is freshly sliced biltong. I had a gentleman order a pound, and I had to slice some extra for us. And it's absolutely gorgeous. This is the Angus. So nothing special besides being biltong and tasting incredible. So get your biltong, Biltong USA, code STF10.
Yes, we're busy rebranding the whole site. So we're going to completely rebrand to Biltong USA because it's too hard. You know, we got Anton's Biltong, Anton's Land of Biltong, you know, Land of Biltong, and then we got Biltong USA. So we're just going to rebrand to Biltong USA. I think that's the easiest way forward. Sorry, I didn't put my my sneaky top cam. I'm just gonna sift this, and I've got some other stuff I want to make, so let's see if I can knock this out real quick. Then we make the other stuff. You see those clots, that's what you don't want. You want to break them up. I'm gonna break that up and get it all sifted out, and then keep all the shitty bits out of your mix. Sorry, I've got a trash can here, nobody can see it. All right. And then I'm going to stir this guy.
Hey, everyone. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. Yeah. I'm sorry, I haven't read chat. I've just been talking shit and been making scones. And I want to switch this on. Let's see if I can get those snaps made. I don't know what I'm going to put them in. I need the little small white cups.
Are those small enough, or do you need smaller? Do I need to go fetch?
No, I need the size down from that.
Oh,
yeah.
You find them?
I don't even know where they are. They might be in the back. No. Yeah, but do you know where?
Where I found those.
Okay. Well, then you know where they are.
Maybe.
We can see. Let me see. Let's get through this and see how far we go.
Have you said hi to anybody?
I have not said hi to a single person.
No, and I know who's here. There's this gentleman. He comes for your meat, but he stays for my hair.
Ah. Who's that? Bright Cat.
All right, I'm not going to... Well, I started with Bright Can just because I love your comments, Bright Can. Thank you. Jody, of course, started our chat off, and he reminded everyone to tickle the... Do I say it?
The what?
Tickle the button. He's terrible. Hit the like button, everyone.
Yes. Hit the like button. Sorry,
Jacob Castro, second in line.
Wow.
We've got Cam.
Welcome, Jacob.
Unfolding Joker.
Cam. Yes, put out
Dear
today.
Sarge, that is so cool what you sent, Sarge.
Yes, thank you, Sarge. I got the.
Awesome.
We got the box, and I actually opened it today. I took a picture. I still wanted to put it out on.
Oh, you haven't yet? Okay,
No
that
time.
is so neat.
No time.
Okay, I appreciate it. I mean, I know it has his name on it, but I'm gonna place myself in there as well.
We did not buy milk, you know.
Did you need it?
Well, scones.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to see if I can make the kefir scone.
I got yogurt.
No, well, I've got kefir and I've got cream.
You can use the yogurt. It's plain yogurt. It's
yes,
close enough to milk.
but now I've done a bunch of other stuff here, so I've got to see if I can make the kefir scones. So I'm going to have to...
Bobby Joe's here.
Hey, Bobby Joe.
Learn to discern. Mrs. Sarge, hey, hey. And Femboy Slick, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? I think I got them all.
Sorry, I made a note for those kefir scones, but I'm trying to see where my original recipe is. I can just adapt from there because now I made mustuk. Because I thought there was milk, but apparently it's not a thing. Not a thing, milk.
Remember, our local grocery store had no power.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, but I didn't know the kids chowed up all the milk. So I'm just trying to see.
Oh, it's completely...
No, like, there's no milk.
What about that milk?
There we go. No, I don't want to mess with that. Hold on. I'm gonna
keep distracting him.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Cool computer sounds in the background. I will fix that. Thank you.
Oh, that's my. It's the sound on the. My son messed with our OBS software, man, and now everything's fucking upside down and not working. And all right, so I'm going to do a cup of kefir. I hope. Jeez, that should be very close to a cup. Yeah. These should come out all right. It's going to be a crossbreed. So, let's see. Come on, man. 2 grams, 1 gram. There we go. Done. All right. That is enough. I'm going to put a little bit of cream. Like 30 grams. Then I'm going to put some eggs. And oil and eggs. All right. So no mayo in this one. Nicole can put that away. We'll chop some biltong into something like this. How many eggs are those? 2 eggs. Fucking cartons. Made in China. Won't stay open. Cut your fingers. All right. 284. Right, 2 eggs. And I need to put some oil in that. I'm going to see how this works out. It's going to be interesting. Sorry, upside down world. Computer sounds in the background. It might be the television that my daughter is on. Half a cup of oil, 120.
I honestly don't know if I helped anything or not.
Okay.
How does it sound?
Right, I'll leave this here. Just check I reloaded the camera. Just make sure that the microphone is off on that.
Okay, I didn't think of that.
I did check. It did say no mic, but just double check me.
No audio, no.
No audio, yeah. All right. So we'll see if this works.
He said make it louder. I do not know how to alter it. I tried over there. I don't know.
Make what?
The computer sounds are noisy, but this is not noisy, so it's.
All right.
I don't know.
Slowly mix.
Okay.
Slowly mix. Let me see.
This is something I do not normally get to play with. Flour. See, what I would do if it were me is wash my hands real good and put my fingers in it. Who else does that? Who likes to fiddle with the dough? As a lack of better terms. I'm so used to kneading with hands. But nowadays, we don't even use our bare hands on about anything we make. Everything's gloved up for sanitary purposes, making sure that we are safe for our customers being a commercial kitchen. It's actually odd now when I get to touch the food. But previously, that is the way I would have done this. Kneading via hands. It seems more productive, effective, much faster. Sorry for no top camera. Our son messed with our video stream a couple weeks ago, and we're still struggling to get it back and running as it was previously. Anton's done good to get it active, but we don't have the second camera at the moment. As soon as we do a braai stream, grill stream, I know for sure he will figure it out and get it up and running. I'll have to ask Anton if he told you guys what's going on today.
Just check if
American Pie. Oh, I thought about that place or that movie the other day. The one time at band camp statement. How is the sound now? Any better? Any worse? You guys should have heard Anton, but I don't know if you heard him because he was at the computer or not. And thank you, Rory Rat. Glad to have you in. Appreciate the compliment on the clean kitchen. That is one thing we strive for sure. Lightly envious. Well, if it makes you feel any better, we have a countdown with this kitchen setup. We will still have all of our lovely devices, but where will they be? We do not know yet. I was just wondering how we are going to wind up setting everything up. I have no clue. Can you give me some feedback?
no, it all looks
the same, right?
Yeah, I did mess around. Okay, so that's you see that's the kefir scones. Oh, hold on, my gloves are down here. That's the kefir scones. They look a little different. It's a little thicker.
I want to.
No, that's all good. I'm gonna squeeze them.
I want to go like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now.
Like this.
But they got cheese in them now, so now it's a That is what if you cross
the cheese you were gonna use?
Yes, that's smoked cheese. That's the smoked cheese.
He will do the fingering.
Yes, I will.
I don't have gloves.
All right. Take my phone here, please.
Okay.
I don't need that anymore.
So Finboy says, I didn't notice that big a change volume, but it's fine.
All right.
All right.
All right. I think my PC needs a reboot, and we need to set up. I've got a standalone PC that I'm going to use just for this. So I want to set it up there and get done. And I some voiceover stuff. And fortunately, this is built on USA.
Yes.
We do everything. We make it, we hang it, we dry it, we slice it, we eat it.
Did you tell them what we did today?
Yes, I mentioned. I said we so I was here at 4. I made like a lot of sausage. So I made cabanossi and I made dried sausage, and then we still had some stuff to pack, and then we got an order or a shipment that delivered basically. I basically finished the cabanossi, sticks came on, I did that, ran around here, then the shipment...
I was feeding the kids and you said they were here.
Kids, and our youngest, he can't feed himself, so Nicole intervention is required there, and then I was still busy with like making food and stuff and finishing up
other kids.
Eggs for the other kids, and then the shipment came, so I pretty much took the eggs out, ran outside, grabbed my forklift, got the pallets off, started offloading. And I was listening, and then Viva came on at that time, and it was like 11-ish.
Yep.
Viva actually started early, so I was surprised at that. 11:87. So if I do, give me a second. Sorry, let me just do the math here quick.
You do math,
yeah.
I'll eat biltong.
99, 98, 98. Yeah, I'll do that. 98, and I'll make 12 of them. So anyway, and then our shipment came. Sorry, so let me just get in here. So sorry, I had to grab and get our shipment down, and then I was listening to Viva, and then I cut over to the quartering, and I just said hi, and I said I'm going to run because we've got the shipment. So and then the whole South African thing came up, and then I got on the quartering, and then everything was like chaos and mayhem. So sorry. was a little, today was a little challenging. Not too much, but a little. So I said, I spoke to my some of my friends in South Africa. They say everything is okay for now, but they all live in the cities basically. And also, when you shoulder deep in shit, everything looks pretty okay, because you have no choice. What did you want to say, Nicole?
Roy Rat says it looks like you are going to cook a brain.
Oh,
with your
Pinky and the brain. What are we doing today, brain? I'm gonna take over the world.
I had fun with our sausage or grind yesterday. I swear it looked like the COVID made up Adam because we've identified this as made up now, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't think there's any more argument on that. Let me, so that people can see me. No. That's fine.
I know we cannot go too far though. We will be out of the picture.
All right.
Yep.
How about that?
That's better.
All right. Let me.
I gotta move my biltong.
That's
all I'm worried about right now. There you go.
Everywhere.
You guys see this? This is a warning.
All right. There we go.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Femboy does say that Trump says he's going to fast path citizenship for South Africans. Are you going to be able to benefit?
What they say and what the fucking bureaucracy and lawyers do.
Yep.
Because, now everybody's going to want to make money out of this shit.
Uh-huh.
Which is what really fucking pisses me off. There's going to be a ton of people ready in the fucking queue that's going to enrich themselves off people suffering. Which, anyway.
You are not wrong.
Oh, man. I get so upset about this shit, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be getting upset, but I do. And, a lot of people won't leave because they still think it's okay until it's not.
Unfolding Joker and Roy Rot have gifted subscriptions.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
So Femboy and Roy Rot himself have received one.
All right. Perfect. Oh. I don't know how this is going to come out, but I guess we're going to find out.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. This should have like corn in it. Just seems to me like
it should.
Like it would, like
yes,
corn
or a little
kernels.
bit of maize. Brightcan says lawyers are some of the best grifters out there. You are onto something, good sir.
Yep.
Lawyers are the worst. Some of them even keeps mentioning poop on their live stream. I don't know who would do that. What lawyer would do that? Do you know this lawyer? No.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet today. It's just things struck home a little eerily today. Anywho.
This is a discussion. Sorry, I'll drag it on just a minute longer than what's up. This is a discussion Anton and I have had many times. Number one reason as to why he came here was safety, because there is not any there in South Africa, and that's more prevalent now, to where people are learning about. Not that anything's changed. This has been going on for a very long time. Is that correct?
Yep.
One statistic that Anton told me about early on in our relationship, which, is even hard to grasp that it's even a thing, is an infant rape rate. Why is that a statistic? And we're talking 2015 and prior, because the billboard was there for quite some time.
Yes.
Yes. There was a billboard next to a highway that he drove every single day.
On my way home.
Where he saw the current infant rape statistic.
Yes, and a help number if you need help because you have an infant that got raped.
So to even know that is a thing, that hurts.
So what happens is the local population, they go to something called, they call it a Sangoma, which is basically a witch doctor. And the witch doctors advise them to rape a virgin if you want to lose your AIDS, because that'll take away AIDS. Sorry, you have no idea how much I fucking hate those people. No fucking. So. Anyway, I'm here. I'm very happy.
Yes, we're here, 4 kids, investing in a country that I am sure all of you would agree with us, determined to keep it this way, free of some kind. I know everyone can argue the freedom, what's going on.
The semantics,
but,
yes. But I tell you something, there's a lot of shit here, but it's yeah, not quite the same thing.
All right, I've got a Rumble rant. Let me share this with you.
Yeah, shit.
I am not gonna say this name correctly, but I'm gonna try. This is Alvman. Heyo Alvman here. Took the plunge and picked 2 biltong items for regular subscription.
Oh, goody! Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Do you mind sharing what you went, or what you got, and is it something that you received already, or is it you just placed the order? Don't mean to pry too much, but super excited for you. When I hear about someone eating biltong regularly, adding it as part of their diet, I get excited because I know what it's like for me, for you as well. It has been nothing but beneficial for us. Not just physically, I'd say mentally too.
Yes.
Well, what does it have in it? Why do we like it so much?
Protein, creatine,
B vitamins, iron,
zinc,
anything else?
Much more. Potassium.
No, it has the cow.
Yes. Everything good that's in beef is amplified in biltong.
In other words, I am a vegetarian. I'm eating nothing but an animal that eats vegetables, right?
Correct. Why do I think I hear the cell phone ringing? The red one?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. So we got little bits here. We'll just stick them down here. Sorry, this is a serious bastard recipe, so we'll see how far we get with this. I'm sure we'll get it sorted. Hey, and Sarge, thanks for that certificate, man. I am officially part of the Society of Sick Fucks. Thank you.
Hey, I married a sick fuck.
Yep.
Hey, very nice.
Apparently.
Very nice.
So I will wear that with a badge, or that badge with honor. Thank you, Sarge.
Okay, Alfman has subs for Angus biltong and Wagyu biltong. Awesome.
Good choices.
Yes.
Good choices. Yeah.
Yes, very nice. Anybody get the hot biltong? Bobby Joe asks. Which one are you inquiring about? Because we've got the Peri Peri, Ghost, and Reaper. And of course, if you want to try the 3, go for a spicy sampler. Was that what I called it?
Yes.
I think spicy sampler on the website, and that can get you a taste of all of them. Or just get a 47, and then you can have some Angus and Wagyu and a spicy sampler at a better price.
Okay, that looks good.
But I like the Peri Peri personally. The Ghost and the Reaper's a bit much for me. Peri Peri still does speak some English. Anton gave me a little bit this morning, and I was surprised. I'm not going to lie. You drink your coffee, it heats it up even more. It's hard to drink coffee with some Peri Peri biltong.
All right, so this calls for half and half, but I'm sure cream will work.
We have another Rumble rant from Dear Sarge. Hashtag teamwork bitches.
Correct. Wondering if I should make this thing half, because a whole one...
I mean, I can drink it. It's okay. Teamwork makes the convoy go. Now, how does it go if the... no, that's boat. If the boats are rocking.
I'm wondering if I should make this. Yeah, maybe I'll make it.
Have you told them what it is, or are you just teasing?
It's called chocolate snaps. It's a no-bake, like a little chocolate. So you make them with peanuts or with oats and stuff. So it's like a no-bake cookie almost, but you make it on the range. So I've got the range on, but I'm going to halve this recipe so it's not as much. And then maybe we just do them big ones.
Would you please?
Yeah, I don't mind. I can do my big ones. Let me take this away. You're going to take that away. All right, I took the butter out, but the butter's rock
I
hard.
wondered about that, guys.
Yeah, so it's okay. I only need a little bit. I only need 50 grams, man. I'm gonna put cream in.
You always put cream in.
So this we call these things chocolate snaps. So, what did you say?
I said you always put cream in.
Ah,
Cream in your coffee every day.
cream in my coffee every day.
I think 4 times a day. And Bright Can does comment that it is so serious that Anton is doing math again.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. You know, us men, we can't do the multitask thing, man.
We were just talking about that earlier. I have to watch myself because I'll come try to bug Anton when he's in the middle of the zone, and it could be any zone. And I just know if I'm not getting a response, just walk away.
Yeah.
Just walk away and go back.
And then the kids ask me stuff, and you know. So let me see. I'm gonna do 50 grams of butter. So I'm gonna do 320. It's about a cup of sugar, because this is a sweet. It's not food. It's dessert. So, all right. We're gonna melt all of this. Let me see. This goes quite fast if you can actually do it right. So I'll see. I haven't made this in a very long time, and I know with this thing you gotta make it, and when it's ready you gotta go. It's gotta come out. You gotta scoop it up. Gotta get everything done. All right, and then it takes vanilla essence as well, but we're gonna put that off. Vanilla extract, but we're gonna put that last. It wants a bit of salt. It's like a gram, like a quarter teaspoon, maybe a little less. I could have just put rocks in there, you know. I didn't have to grind it.
You're being fancy.
I'm being fancy.
Fancy.
All right, and then it says half and half, but you know, we have no milk, we have no half and half, we have cream. We're out. And now I've used the keeper, so now I'm going to use.
Finish my cream?
No.
I need that tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I make a trip to a store tonight.
Oh, there's enough for coffee. And I have to make a trip tomorrow morning anyway.
I can do that. One of my old favorite tricks is swing by the store before coming in.
Yes. All right, there we go. All right, that's why I said today's a surprise stream. I don't really know what we're gonna make, but we're gonna make it. All right, and then I've got to do some chocolate chips. Now I wonder, instead of doing semi-sweet chocolate chips.
Yes, you should. I approve of this.
We normally do the darker chocolate chips, but I still have this. Okay. So I've still got some chocolate bar. So maybe we put that in, some real proper chocolate.
So Anton, Dear Sarge says, if you hadn't turned the dairy cow into tasty biltong, maybe you'd have milk there now.
Yeah, true.
We were talking about, is it Canada who has milk for $8 a gallon?
That's what I understand.
Can you guys confirm that, Bright Can and or Femboy? Is it $8 a gallon or more or less in Canada right now for milk? If that is the case, I asked Anton, why don't they do anything else? What about bison or goats or any other milk forms? Do you guys have any other options, or is that just what it is? My brain went to questions as soon as I heard that.
All right, and then...
I didn't think so. What do you measure by, Femboy?
Yeah.
Those scones smell very nice.
Yeah, I know. So I got my dark. Where's my other cocoa? I know I've got a tub of cocoa right in front of me. This is...
Is that one open?
Yes.
Okay.
I broke the handle when I tried to pull it off because it got stuck to the top. So I just, you know, brute force and ignorance.
Okay.
You can...
in liters. Okay, so what is the price per liter? I thought so. I didn't think gallon made any sense. I mean, we're the only nonsense
So what's the price per
here.
liter? What's the price per liter?
They're just correcting me on the measurements, not the price.
So what is the price per liter? I got some black cocoa here.
$4.63 per 2 liters.
Woo! Yeah, so that's about $8 a gallon.
$8.
We're
Sorry,
paying
cannot speak.
$3.50, man.
Yeah, $8 per gallon.
Yeah, but I know that the U.S. dairy is taxed at like 200%.
They're throwing back the old movies today.
Oh, which are those?
I've got tits, fucker. Can you milk me?
Yeah,
Do you remember it?
I remember. I just remember.
I'm blanking on the movie name. What is it?
What's the name?
Yes.
I want to say Father-in-Law, but it's not.
It's not.
I know the movie.
Thank you for that. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. That was Cam. Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents, yes.
Yes.
Wasn't that supposed to be Meet the Fuckers or something?
There is one. That's one too. That's the second one.
Second one. All
I
right.
think. That's one of them.
All right.
When movies were so homely.
Yes. This has to go back in here.
Or what they should be.
All right, let's see if my mix works before I put all the other stuff in.
That looks pretty.
Yes, it does.
It does.
I'm going to have to move the table a little because I'm
That's
going to
okay.
have to get my butt in between here. All right. So let's see if we can get this whole thing
Because
going.
of the conversation about the cat, hence the statement with the soon-to-be father-in-law.
Yes,
shall I say.
all right.
Yeah, Meet the Fockers was the sequel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to melt all of this up, stir it through, melt the sugar, and then
Sorry, I'm in your way.
let me see. So I want to get coconut and oats. While that melts, I can't leave it on the range too long. I think we use ground coconut. What do you think?
That'll be fine. I've got ground and
No. We
flakes.
use the flakes.
Woo! Watch that custard.
I
Good
got
catch.
that, and then I've got some oats here
See,
somewhere.
I can't do what you do. I have to use a step ladder and go reach for stuff.
Yeah,
It's short.
I got a coconut and I got some oats back here. So I just got to halve the amounts. And then we'll get a little...
Oh no! So Brightcan says Canada's milk quota system restricts the market. You always hear news about dairy farmers dumping kiloliters of milk. That is beyond wrong. I have no words for that.
Doesn't it just fucking make you hate government more?
Oh.
I just, like, I have no... These people are just fucking evil. Just
Yes, they are.
evil. Evil.
And it doesn't matter where you are. It's all the
Nope,
same.
it doesn't matter. All the same.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, those look nice. I think the kids are gonna like them. All right. Let me do 5 minutes, and then I'll check them. I'll check them with a probe. Hey, how about you clean my probe tip today? I have not done that in a minute.
How do I open this? What end do I use? Do I turn it?
Yes. Flip it upside down. All right, that chocolate's still trying to melt.
Sad news is that is the same for maple syrup production in Canada too. That's ridiculous.
It's insane. I
ridiculous.
have no words. All right, so we're gonna do 300 grams of oats. No,
You
150.
have heated this thing for it.
Yeah, I know. I put it in the fire.
Fire.
150 of this. Because that's half. I'm just halving the recipe. Try and speed it up a little. But I wanted to keep this for last, and I'm like, oh, but this stuff's got to cook.
Oh,
Right.
the oats. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Some,
I didn't know that.
Some poor people food.
And say hello to Miss Lemon. She has arrived.
Oh, Lemon.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Pleasure to have your company here.
So we got these. Try
No,
them.
those
Why
are
not?
good.
Why not?
That's a
And then-
good coconut.
Yeah, I know.
I think we may have sent someone that coconut. Did you eat it?
Yes.
Did you try any of it? It's actually really good stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So Lemon was late, and she likes to cook. So,
She wants to know what's in the pot.
okay, in the pot. So what we have is we call them chocolate snaps. All right. So it's a no-bake, like a no-bake cookie. And I guess it's not really a cookie. It's like a little chocolate dessert thing. So what I've got is I've got 50 grams of butter. I don't know what that is in cups. So I've halved my recipe, but we've got 50 grams.
They go by tablespoons in the sticks, but I don't know either.
About, what's that? So that's like an ounce. Call it 2 ounces. 2 ounces of butter. And I've got a cup of sugar, 230 grams of sugar. And I might have to add a little bit of cream to this. We'll see.
I see that. Do you
No,
need...
it's just the.
It's thickened up.
Yeah, it's thickened up quite a bit. So we'll see. That's okay. We'll see.
And yes, lemon. That's what I grew up calling them. Were no bakes.
Yeah, no bakes. It's like a no bake.
Yeah.
And then I got about 2.5 ounces of cream. They call for half and half, but I didn't have half and half, so I just used whole cream, which might be half my problem.
Nothing thinning.
Yes. And then I've got about a tablespoon of black cocoa and a tablespoon of normal cocoa, so that's 2 tablespoons of cocoa of your choice. I just got the black one, so it makes it look nice and dark. And then I've got about an ounce, so 25 grams, about an ounce of chocolate. So you can use chocolate morsels. I just use some chocolate off a slab. I think I'm gonna just add a little bit of cream.
The black cocoa is phenomenal, Lemon. That is
Yes.
something we've actually spoken about. We may see once we are added this joint, maybe we can stock it for availability on our site.
Yes. I'll just put a little bit of that. And
I had to chuckle at Bobby Joe. She said this is the 4th restart.
on what?
You having to go down the list?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nonsense.
And then I put about a gram of salt, so like a couple of like 3-4 pinches. And then I've got 50 grams, so like 2 ounces ish of coconut, and then I've got 150 grams of oats, which I think would be a cup and a half. So your total dry kind of oats, yeah, this is good. So your total kind of dry oats type stuff is 200 grams. So I think this looks good.
Probe?
Yes, get the nice. You can actually put it on this one because we want it to cool.
Okay. How many do you think?
Sorry, what's that?
How many? Dozen?
Yeah, I think so. I'll go get a. I'm not gonna do the like weigh them out exactly. I'm just gonna hit them with a disher. All right, let me see. All right. Paper towel. All right. Rub.
They look very pretty.
Silence.
Silence.
I kill you.
Not the one I was thinking.
Oh, this is close. Like 30 seconds.
Okay. Not 2 minutes, Jody. Not 2 minutes.
30 seconds.
Jody's not playing today. Where's
No.
she at?
Yeah.
You must be with the wife again.
Yes.
She is well. Bobby Joe was looking for the timer.
Oh, it's on my oven right here.
She was going to turn it off for us.
Yes, yes. So, yeah, this is almost ready. That little bit of extra cream. So if you're using like heavy whipping cream, maybe make it like 70 grams, 75, maybe 3 ounces. It will evaporate eventually. This thing is on. Yeah. I'm trying to do this slowly. I don't want to make this thing like burn.
So Lemon was wondering what's in the cupcake tray in the oven.
That's scones. So I made some scones. I just wanted to make kind of the cheddar scones I always make. We had a power failure, so our store was without power. Yeah, our local Walmart. So we never got milk, and we never got cream,
They
and we never
threw
got
everything
anything.
out.
They threw everything out. So I ended up taking my cheddar scone recipe and adding the kefir scone, some of that ingredients just to make a scone. So we got like a cross 50-50.
And it is a little warm here, so trusting a store after a power outage, I think it was 15 hours or so.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Let's see. Yeah, we're good.
We had some crazy weather, actually. Who else got hit by 60 to 90 mile per hour winds? Anyone else?
Yeah, we got some crazy winds.
Yeah.
All right, give that. Yes.
They are exactly that, hybrid scones.
Yes, they are hybrid scones.
Kind of like our hybrid children.
Yes. Yeah, our kids are African American.
They
You can tell.
They are African American. Why we label things and think color versus where they actually come from is beyond me.
Yes, exactly. This is a little stupid now. You know, to
That
do those
or
things.
the people.
People.
I will
And their
answer this
fucking
phone call,
labels.
hopefully not a stupid person.
Yes. Hello. Hi, that looks good. Now.
I'm sorry? Yes, good afternoon to you.
Right.
If we are hiring, no ma'am, we are not. You're welcome. That was not far off from what we said.
All right. And make sure that is good. All right, I'm going to leave that
Can I
there.
turn this guy off?
You can.
All
You
right.
can. Let me
It's
just.
twisting up a little bit.
Yeah. See my little bit that I stuck in the bottom that came off. Because I was.
Oh, yes, you tucked it under. I saw that. Tucked it under. That does not sound good. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you know, I
No,
thought I
don't.
think
Don't
Target was selling some of those
stop it. They
for
were.
children,
They were.
which is why we don't fucking shop there.
No, we do not. No, we do not. I thought all of that was stopped, which is why last Friday was a no shopping Friday. You remember?
Yeah, but
That was hilarious.
communists were always communist.
Yep.
It's, you know, I mean, now they're running around, you know, shooting up Tesla.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me.
That guy's
You know what?
heavy.
Yes, I'm just gonna stick him here for
That's
now.
good.
Because right now he's very heavy.
You know
Very, very
what?
heavy.
Oof, oof.
Yeah, and that thing is thick metal. It's not gonna mess around.
Nope.
All right. So let me just finish this up.
Scoonery. Yes. Fluffy balls of scoonery.
All right.
I love it.
All right. So I think
Auto
this guy-
carrot ruined my little joke. I love it.
All right.
That's okay. I still like your joke. I enjoy your joke.
And these are, of course, things we can't eat. And we'll see if my kids like them. All right. Let me. You
Yes,
come this side.
I
I'll
will
come this side.
stand here and look pretty. Where's Russ to call me out on that?
Yeah.
Always gives me a hard time for standing around and looking pretty. Hey, Spaz Out is in
Hey, Spaz.
with big, thick, meaty Anton.
Thank
I
you.
was eating his meat during stream, Spaz. The scones smell incredible, actually. Maybe
Yeah,
you've
well-
done something, kefir and cheese.
Yeah, I've been wanting to adapt the recipe. It's funny when you don't have
Right.
things to make what you want to make, and how suddenly you find a way.
Isn't that how you respond to adversity?
Yes, that's
Woo!
that's Jurassic Park, man. Life will find a way.
Any other 90s, early 2000 movie references we can make today?
I'll be back.
I already did that.
Oh, have you already done
I already
that?
did that, but isn't that 80s as well,
Yeah, I think
originally? I don't know. I know the silence for me is Oh goodness, Encino Man.
Yes.
Who remembers Encino Man? I loved that movie growing up.
No, I just remember Jeff Dunham with his puppet. Silence!
Yes.
I kill you.
What was that puppet's name?
It's the suicide guy.
Yes, I know the suicide guy. I just don't remember his name.
No, neither do I. Now I struck a blank.
Sorry.
And I said it yesterday because we were talking about it yesterday.
Yes, Femboy, Viva Shore. See, I loved Pauly Shore back in those movies.
Yes,
absolutely.
Also yes, but now Pauly Shore looks like a fucking old drug addict gone wrong.
Yes, Ahmed. Thank you, Bobby
Ahmed,
Joe.
the suicide bomber. Yeah. All right.
Wasn't it Ahmed the terrorist?
Ahmed the terrorist. There we go.
I remember.
Thank you. Yeah, so our one kid mumbles.
Yes.
Endlessly.
Yes.
So I said, I'm going to have him see Jeff Dunham because I think they're trying to practice for, what do you call it? Ventriloquist.
Yes. I hear
because they
monkey.
Yeah, I also hear a monkey. They don't move the lips, you know. So, and I don't want to say who it is because it's very self-aware right now. So we're gonna cool these guys down just for a minute. They come out nice, nice scones, nice no-bake cookies or no-bakes, whatever you want to call them. And then my food is right here, bottom. Shit's good. All right, let me just bring this up. There we go into the trash. We have a monkey.
Monkey. Where is Ike to enjoy the monkey? He should be back in Switzerland.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he
Hope
might
he
be.
made it back safely. Sarge, Mrs. Sarge, send our thoughts to him.
Yeah, let me.
Yes, I cannot see.
Yes, I move all of that there. All right, so.
Prettiness.
Oh, let me see. That's not too bad for unplanned stream of making nonsense. There we go. The kids are really going to like the... I'll cut one of those no-bakes once it's done. Switch that range off.
Now, I just learned something I never knew.
Which is what?
Learn to discern. Thank you so much for your educational points. I love it. Encino Man came out just after the LA riots.
Okay.
There is footage of a poster in the footage of the LA riots.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Crazy.
So we knew it as caveman. It wasn't Encino Man.
That's right. You told me that.
For us, it was caveman.
So me saying Encino Man never meant anything to you.
So.
Can we break one open for this one?
Yeah. I think he's going to eat it.
I think he will.
Not biltong, Mom. It's very unsure.
Do you want to spit it out? He just held it at his front teeth. He only has front teeth right now. There's just 8 of them.
Mom.
Do you want this instead?
He does not. We try. He does not like starches,
He doesn't
man.
like starch. He likes biltong.
Yes. Yeah, any starches, he's like eats it with what we would call with long teeth, and then half of it he'll spit out. So one of my favorite actors of all time, because maybe when he was young, I watched some of his movies and I really enjoyed just his acting and his demeanor and stuff, was John Cusack.
Mm-hmm.
But he's an absolutely insane leftist. So now all his movies have just gone sour for me. And I remember, what was the one where he kept on trying to commit suicide? And he had this Camaro, and they fixed it. And then Van Halen, he worked in a hamburger shop. And then Van Halen actually played the one track, and the burgers were like playing the music. It was, I can't even remember.
It's the one you shared with me.
Yes, I showed.
I can hear the song.
But anyway, so that was pretty funny. So I liked all these movies, and then of course with this
Better Off Dead.
Yes, exactly. Better
Thank
Off
you,
Dead.
Jacob Castro,
That was
for the win.
fucking awesome. I liked High Fidelity
And Gross Point Blank.
and Gross Point Blank, man.
Do you want to take the monkey?
Yes,
Here.
and
And
I
Singleton.
I remember in
I'll be back.
in
Maybe.
Gross Point Blank, where where that dude walks, where he plays the game in the shop, and the Ace of Spades play, and they fucking demolish the shop, and the guy turns around and he's like, what? Or he runs in and grabs him and drags him out, and the place blows up. That was absolutely insane. But I mean, Better Off Dead was awesome. I really enjoyed that movie. You like that, boy? Better than the scones, I agree. But yeah, that was like my ultimate favorite movies, and now like I don't care for them anymore because he's fucking insane. All these people are, so we don't watch any movies or anything.
Did you take everything inside from?
Yeah.
And, wow.
Yeah, I ran there, I dragged it in, and then.
I told you guys how awesome this dude is. He does everything. So when you think of someone as a superhero, I have to say I think of Anton. So you can use that, Femboy, if you would like, because I know you like making fun pictures for everybody. I don't know how he does it. I don't know where he gets the energy or the ability to do everything he does, but he does it all. So anybody who gives him hard time about age or anything, it's like you just watch him for one day. You'll be mesmerized by how much he gets done. It amazes me.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to. I'll get off my soapbox now. We've got a Bitcoiner in.
Oh, okay.
We have a Bitcoin machine. It is interesting.
Yeah, the people that come and use it are very interesting people.
We have met so many walks of life.
Yeah. So,
Thank you, Lemon. I agree. I will repeat this and make you blush. Brains, energy, and nice legs. You found a good man, Nicole.
Thank you, Lemon. Now I blush. Yes.
See, I knew you would blush.
Mine? Can I have this?
Spatula Man is a secret identity. I thought he was a meat slinger, but I like Spatula Man a little bit better.
Smacking my mic.
I know he likes the mics.
Yes.
So that's pointing, by the way, for anybody who didn't catch it. Everything flat hand is pointing. Cam says brown noser.
Yeah.
Cam, if you haven't learned yet, I get what I want.
Yes. Yes. Good. What? Kind words go a long way. Is that good? Was that good, Biltong? He seems to be getting a color back after he had some of that.
Yeah? Do you want more? There's a small little nibble.
Okay. You want to try that one? Yeah, you want to try it? There we
Yum.
go. Yum.
And he'll like suck on it and actually work on the meat. But as you saw with the bread, if it's not, no.
Yeah, if it's not soft.
Spits it out.
If it's not soft, what? You okay? All right.
Interesting. Bobby Joe says she learned that scammers send their victims to Bitcoin machines.
Okay.
I could see that. These are repeat customers, though. We've talked to a lot of them. A lot of churches use them, which fascinating to me. We don't ask questions. Churches. We've got someone who does gambling, and when they win, sometimes they'll put it away, kind of tuck it away for savings for later.
Yeah, this one also. This has got a camera, and it's a very specific machine run by a specific company. They asked us if they could put the machine in the shop, and when I looked them up, they were like in the top 2 best companies for that kind of thing. So I'm gonna grab the monkey.
I will happily.
Tut, tut.
A monkey, Biltong monkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another piece of that.
I know, it's nice. I've been nibbling away the whole time, hence my spots of quiet.
Yeah, have some tea. Yeah, so no bakes, scones. I don't know. Those are going to come out. My kids will give me feedback on those. They look good, though.
They look nice. I like the texture. The one thing with his normal cheddar scones is they're a lot softer, but the kefir ones, they have this nice crust. To me, the crust is always a bonus. I like that crunch with the soft inside. I think it's a nice combination.
This is more, I guess, biscuit-like.
Yes, closer to biscuits.
Then they're all like scone-like.
Much closer to biscuits.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
He wants to look down.
You want to look down? Where are you looking?
He wants to look down.
Yeah. You gonna say hi? You wave?
Yeah.
Where's his hunky's clop?
I don't know. You'll clap hands in a little minute. So yeah, so I think that's probably almost that.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for asking again, Femboy. I didn't get to say it out loud. One question.
Yes.
Any recipe suggestions for the flaky coconuts? I have a couple. And the no bakes work great.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a cookie person at all, can I mention mine while you chew away?
Yeah.
My thoughts would be yogurt, but obviously your milk situation's a little high, so it's a nice addition. I see he's not going to eat it. Yogurt would work for that. You can't. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. No,
that's okay. That's okay. I had another one, and it's out the brain. Out the brain.
Yogurt.
Yes, and my other one is out of the brain now because I'm distracted by the you and the kid.
Well, you can also grind it up and use it like we did on the Eastervarkies,
yes.
on the porcupines.
Now I remember. Compliment to your curry.
Yes.
Coconut and curry go really good together. And I knew you would like that because I remember you eat curry, if I am correct on that.
Put a little over the top. Very good for that.
You know what? I wanted to say hi to ex-skater Duck Fat. And I just saw Mighty Megatron.
Okay, well, welcome in, guys. Well, missed you guys out.
I thought there was someone else that I had missed. No.
I'll take it.
No, that's it. Okay.
Come.
Sorry for my late statement there. Mighty Megatron, you reminded me that there were other people I was supposed to say hi to.
Yeah, sorry, man. So what happened today for everybody that's late, not late, for everybody that came in after we started.
At the end of the stream.
I don't want to say late because everybody's busy, man.
Happens,
and yeah, we just get to talk some nonsense now. But I didn't even know what I was going to make. So I thought, well, my kids want some scones, and I've got some smoked cheese. He still looks very tired.
Yes.
I have some smoked cheese I want to put in there, so I want to try the scones with the smoked cheese. But then it turns out we didn't have milk, which I normally put in the scones, because we had a power failure on Wednesday, and when Nicole had to go to the to the store, they had a power failure, and then they threw everything out. So we haven't been to the store yet. So we ran out of milk. I had a bit of kefir, which I normally use for the kefir scones. So I made half my normal scone recipe and half a kefir scone recipe. So we got a crossbreed, yeah, so we'll see how that works out. And then I had some time, and I actually, before we started the stream, I printed out a little no-bake recipe I have. So I thought, all right, let me try that. Let me put the no-bakes together, and then I put that together quickly. But again, no milk, and it calls for half and half. So I used cream, but it was a little thick. So I just added a little extra cream, and then the no-bakes came out. Let me see if I can cut one of these no-bakes in half. Then at least people can see what they look like.
Yeah.
And I can, have the kids eat it and go insane.
You don't like smoked cheeses?
No, I like smoked cheeses.
It is so nice. No, Femboy doesn't like smoked cheeses. No, this
these
guy
are still
is
very hard.
Phenomenal. We've got local farms around, and I stumbled upon one when I got my driver's license renewed.
Let's see. They're still hot. I'll just take one and cut it.
Just cut it.
Yeah. So.
Hello. Did you like me whispering? Huh? Is that fun?
So yeah, normally they'll make almost like a chocolate. But I'll cut this, and I can't eat this, so this will be for the kids.
My only complaint is the oats.
Yeah, well, so you can make this exact recipe, but what you do is, let me see where that is. So instead of coconut, let me just see. So the exact recipe, but instead of coconut, you use peanuts. So instead of coconut and oats, you actually use peanuts, and that comes out very nice.
But we are a little anti-nut at the moment.
Yes. So you use, for that recipe that I had, you use 225 grams of peanuts, which is a pound of peanuts. And then you do exactly what I did, and you eat it. Let's see. You want to go make the kids happy? Tell them to come and
I will go make
grab some of this.
I'll have them come get. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then Trin,
I know.
Michael, Ismay. There we go.
As long as they're in order.
Yeah.
Children,
so we do because we got a bunch of kids, so we do like oldest, middle.
Little snack.
So they gotta be in a queue. Otherwise, wrong one takes wrong, and then it's chaos and everybody's upset. And so you stand here. All right, I'll stand here.
That's okay.
All right,
I mean, they
okay.
can't see.
All right.
That's okay.
That's Michael's.
Yep.
Okay, you
Go,
go.
Go.
Not the camera. Just watch the leg. Watch the leg.
Did he knock the camera?
No, he almost did.
Woo!
The last time he was in here, he did. Okay. And then,
After that biltong, can we cheat? Can we show people what you and I like to cheat on?
I wanted to say before you started talking, our middle one is going to come back and say, I don't like it.
Our previous youngest.
The now second youngest is going to come back and say, I don't like it. Yeah.
So this will be our treat today.
Yes.
These guys are awesome. Sumo citrus.
Yes. We just call them nachos. Like, yeah, they big. In South Africa, this is not that big for nachi.
No.
All right. So I think that's it. We're going to call it.
Call it a day.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Again, if you want to sponsor us in any way, shape, or form, we don't want your money. We want you to buy our products. Go to biltongusa.com. We are busy rebranding the entire site. Well, I guess not the entire site. I'm redoing the logo. We're going to brand it as Biltong USA now and do the bags as Biltong USA. Everything will be Biltong USA. Yeah, go to biltongusa.com, go buy something over there, and that'll bring money to us and will make us very happy. Otherwise, thank you for joining the stream, and like, subscribe, share, and we will see you guys on Sunday. We run a Biltong competition, and we need to announce the winners for that. So we will hopefully we can do that on Sunday. That we'll also announce the winners. First prize $600 worth of biltong. Second prize $300. Third prize $100 worth of biltong on us. So we will see you on Sunday, and hopefully I can cook some more then. All right.
Share, subscribe.
I did. I said like,
it.
share, subscribe. I said it. I said
All right.
it. She's surprised. I don't know why.